we will study the merits of the Mendeleev's periodic table. There are three merits, remember. First, it is that when he framed the table consisting of 63 elements that were found at that time, he revised all the atomic masses. In that, one example is that beryllium, previously the atomic mass was taken to be 14.09, it got revised to 9.4. So it was placed before boron now. The second merit is that he kept some vacant spaces like these in the periodic table. Now why were these places left? It is like if we arrange the children in according to their heights in a classroom. If one child is say 4 feet and another is say 5 feet, it is natural that we will predict that in between them there will be some children. Same way, here if you see calcium, the atomic mass 40 and here 48. So naturally there would be some element in between. So he left a vacant space there. Not only did he leave the vacant space, but he also predicted their properties. We saw that all the elements in the column had similar properties. So he predicted that these had similar properties to the ones in the same column. Now, let us just see what they were called by him. Here there is one which he called as Ika boron. If you see boron is here, he called this element as Ika boron. He called this element as Ika aluminium. And here he called it as Ika silicon. Think about it on page 19. Okay, the question is asked about the groups and periods of these elements. Now, if you are asked for this Ika boron, then you can say the group is third. These are the groups and these are the periods. So, the group is the third group, period is the fourth period. For Ika aluminium, you can say it is the third group again, but the period is the fifth period. For Ika silicon, it is the fourth period and fourth group, and it is the fifth period. Okay, so that is the way you will write. Think about it. The first question that is there, you will write that as the answer. So this is the second merit, that he left vacant spaces where later on elements were found which fitted in those spaces. Not only did he leave the spaces, but he also predicted their properties. On page 19, a table is given where Ika aluminium and aluminium, the properties are compared, like the density, the boiling point, melting point, and the formulae. Naturally, here you know the formulae are written, so the formulae will be the same for Ika aluminium and for aluminium. Next, the third merit is that inert gases were not found in those days. Now these inert gases later when they were found, without disturbing this whole table, they could properly be arranged and fitted in just next to the all the other elements in a column. Whole column, all of them. You know fluorine is here, so you have neon. After fluorine you have argon, and here you have helium. So they all got arranged in a whole column without disturbing the earlier table. So let us summarize the three merits of Mendeleev's periodic table. First, that the atomic masses were revised, wherein we give the example of beryllium. Second, the vacant spaces left by Mendeleev and even predicting their properties. And later on these elements were found and the predictions came to be true. And the third merit is about the inert gases which could be fitted in without disturbing the whole